Hello everyone, my name is Lauren for those of you that don't know me, and I make videos on here based on my experiences with autism in hopes of educating the public about the condition and sharing my experiences. I was diagnosed with a form of autism back in February of 1987, and when Asperger's syndrome came into the diagnostics criteria in 1994, I was given that diagnosis, and I have decided to name this video Autism in Crisis. And I want to give a disclaimer notice for this and a warning. There is a little bit more uncomfortable stuff to talk about in this video because it is something that needs to be talked about. Unfortunately, this is what I've noticed. Not only is this a problem with autism, but it's also a problem with other psychiatric illnesses too. And that is the issue of suicidal thoughts. And like many people with psychiatric illnesses, I have had my fair share of suicidal feelings, and it's not pleasant. I've never had any planned attempts at suicide, but during the worst of my meltdowns, I get thoughts of suicide, even though I don't act on them, because I know that suicide is wrong. What goes through my mind when I have those thoughts? Now, they normally stem from a meltdown, and that is the only time that I get them. Number one, I feel inadequate and unliked, and I feel them if I feel like I can't succeed in the way that I want to. Number three, I have flashbacks of painful memories that were very traumatic for me that happened throughout my growing up years and in my 20s. And I have these because I remember things so well. Number four, the pressure to succeed and be socially acceptable. Number five, if anyone hurts my feelings in any way. Unfortunately, suicide is a problem with autism, and people on the autism spectrum are at higher risk than the normal population to attempt thoughts like these because of the way their brain works as compared to the general public. Here's what I would suggest doing if your child or loved one mentions suicide. Number one, don't say anything like toughen up or snap out of it. I've been there and done that, and it just only made me feel more trapped. Number two, be willing to listen without judging, because their feelings are real to them and they need to be released. Number three, absolutely no negative comments of any type, being pushy, preaching, etc. Just be there. Number four, now I would be a little bit different on medical interventions, because if you take a child to the hospital, remember that they don't tolerate changes in routine. So what I would have you do in this case is do mention it to an autism specialist and just sort of keep an eye on your child. So in conclusion, this is something that I want parents to take into consideration, or spouses. One unkind word can cause a lifetime of hurt for autistics. And always pray for the person, and don't feel ashamed to step up when needed. Alright guys, thank you so much for listening to this, and if you don't care, would you please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, because that would really help me out a lot. And thank you so much. God bless you. Have a great day.